Hello, I'm Mrs. Vaishali Samant. I invite you all to Saraswati tutorials. Here I am discussing last 15 years problems from C.E.T exam. This will be useful for other board C.E.T exams also. If you like my videos, please subscribe, share those videos and press bell icon also. Here I am explaining some problems from old papers. First problem is if A and B are square matrices of and AB, square matrices of same order, and AB is equals to B and BA is equals to A, then A square plus B square is equals to A plus B whole square, A plus B, 2A plus B, none of these. I will prove here, but exam time twice if you'll remember, twice if you'll read, you will remember this and you can write directly answer. This is first round problem. Here I will prove. In exam you did not prove. A square, A is BA. So BA into BA plus AB into AB. B is AB. Now associative property is true in matrices. So I'll take AB together, and for AB I'll write it as B. And here for BA I'll write it as A. Then BA is A and AB is B. Again BA is A and this is B. So this is your answer. So you remember this answer in exam, no need to solve it. Next problem, A is 1 minus 1. This is repeatedly asked in the exam. 1 minus 1 minus 1 1 matrix notation, sometimes it is denoted like this. Then A raised to n plus 1 is which answer is correct? First I will find out A square. So A square, if I take 2 common, you will get 2A. A cube will be A into A square. A square is 2A. So it will be 2A square. Again A square is 2A, so it will be 2 square A. So A raised to 3 is 2 square A. A raised to 4 will be 2 cube A. Usually you will have to try till n is equals to 3. Because 2 is dangerous. 2 plus 2 is also 4 and 2 into 2 is also 4. So we will have to try of third order. And A raised to n plus 1 will be 1 less than that. It will be 2 raised to n into A. Now this matrix is singular for what value of theta? If I will solve this matrix, singular means determinant should be 0, no? So determinant is equals to 0. If I will solve this, I will get cos square theta plus sin square theta is equals to 0. See, always for any angle theta, cos square theta plus sin square theta is 1. So this is impossible. So we cannot find out theta satisfying this. So answer is none of these answers. If A is this, then A cube is which answer we have to find out. We know A raised to n is equals to, if it is 3 by 3 matrix, 3 raised to n minus 1, 3 raised to n minus 1, everywhere 3 raised to n minus 1. But in A cube it will become 3 square, 3 square. From matrix, if you will take anything common, only once you will have to take common. 3 square, if you will take common, you will get 1, 9. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and this is 9 into A. This is your answer for this problem. Next problem is A is 3 by 3 matrix, B is adjoint of A, and determinant of B is 64. Then determinant of A is what? Determinant of B is adjoint of A. B is adjoint of A, therefore determinant of B is determinant of adjoint of A. And determinant of adjoint of A, you know formula, determinant of A raised to n minus 1. This value you know 64, and this will become n is 3, so modulus of A square. So A will become plus or minus 8. So out of that, if any one answer is given, that is the correct answer. So this is answer is A. Next problem, find A inverse for this. To find out A inverse, first I will find out determinant of A. So this into this minus this into this. By change of base theorem, this will become log A upon log B upon log A. This will become log C upon log D minus log D upon log C. Each term will cancel, it will be 1 and this will be 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. A inverse does not exist. 4 answers will be there. We will have to select one from that. Specially for this matrix, A alpha, cos alpha, sin alpha, minus sin alpha, cos alpha, You know A alpha into A beta is equals to A of alpha plus beta. If I'll put beta is equals to alpha, you will get A alpha square is equals to A alpha into alpha. That will become alpha plus alpha. By using this, it will be A2 alpha. Similarly, A alpha cube will be A3 alpha. So A alpha raised to n will become An alpha. So this bracket raised to n, this n will come here. If question is asked to find out the value of this, don't multiply n times. This n will come here and problem will become easy. This is taken from paper. Huh? If A is equals to this, find A raised to 14. A raised to 14 will be raised to 14. Same matrix is there. So that 14 will come here with angle. If you will simplify this, you will get cos 2 pi sin 2 pi minus sin 2 pi cos 2 pi. Cos 2 pi is 1. So this is 1, this is 1. And this is sin 2 pi, sin 360, sin 0. It is 0. This is 0. So this is identity. This is very important. It is there in many papers. Anything can be asked here. The raised to something is there. No need to multiply. That angle will come here, provided that matrix is this matrix. Next, I will define trace of a matrix. Trace of a matrix is sum of the diagonal elements. So this is a matrix A, then trace will be minus 3 plus 3 plus 3. It will be 7. There are some properties here. Trace of A is equals to trace of A transpose. Because if you interchange rows and columns, diagonal elements will be same. Another thing, trace of AB is not equals to trace of A into trace of B. If you want, you can take small example 2 by 2 matrix and you can check it. Trace of A plus B is trace A plus trace B, and K is there, K will come out if it is a constant term. Now, because true or false will come from this, so you should know all those things. If A is this, B is this, find determinant of AB. So don't multiply A and B here. You will think that you have to multiply A and B, and then no. You know theorem on determinant. Determinant of AB is determinant of A into determinant of B. So you find out determinant of this, multiply, this will be the answer. Another thing, characteristic, I will define some things, and with the help of that, some problems will become easy. This is new thing for you. Characteristic equation of A. A is n by n matrix, then determinant of A minus lambda I is equals to 0. Determinant of A minus lambda I, A is n by n matrix, is equals to 0, which is polynomial in lambda of degree n. If you will solve this, it will be polynomial, A numbers will be there. It is polynomial in lambda of degree n, is called characteristic equation. I will solve here one problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. A minus lambda I, A minus lambda I. It will be 1 minus lambda, 2, 3, 4 minus lambda. From directly, no need to write like this. Diagonal elements, you subtract lambda. This is equals to 0 means determinant of this is equals to 0. So if I will solve this, I will get lambda square minus 5 lambda minus 2 is equals to 0. This is polynomial in lambda of degree 2. If this is 2 by 2, this is polynomial of degree 2 in lambda. That's why it is given here. It is n by n, then it is polynomial in lambda of degree n. This is called a characteristic equation. So characteristic equation, you see here, determinant of A minus lambda is equals to 0. You find out, substitute the values. And what you will get, it is called as characteristic equation. There is one theorem, Cayley-Hamilton theorem. Every square matrix satisfies its characteristic equation. This matrix we have taken last time for above characteristic equation is this. According to this, every square matrix satisfies characteristics equation. Means instead of lambda, if you write A, it will be true. So A square minus 5 plus 2, I cannot write single 2 because these are matrices. I must write 2 into I identity matrix is equals to 0. Very important property. With the help of this, we can solve many difficult problems. In question papers, which I will give you afterwards, in that you will get fine papers like this. What you have to do? Determinant of A minus lambda is equals to 0. What you are getting in lambda, instead of lambda, you write A, and constant term, you write constant into I. This is always true. So, if this is given, which of one is true? So, you may think that we have to find out A square, A, substitute here and solve which one is correct. No, it is difficult to check all three. Sometimes 4 equations will be there. Characteristic equation A minus lambda at diagonal elements, I will subtract 1 lambda 2 4 equals to 0. If I write, it will be minus lambda minus 1 minus lambda 1 minus lambda minus 8 is equals to 0. If I will solve this, I will get lambda square minus 9 is equals to 0. That means a square minus 9i is equals to 0 is true by Cayley-Hamilton theorem. So a square minus 9i is equals to 0. This is true. So this is Cayley-Hamilton theorem. So this is correct. Now, and by using Cayley-Hamilton theorem, one problem will be there. If a is this, find the value of this. Like this, in one problem, no, 4 equations are given like this, answers are here. Which one is correct? It is asked. So every time if you find out a cube, a square, it will become difficult. So what we have to do? I will find out characteristic equation. I will subtract lambda from the diagonal elements. And same problem here, previous. So I am not solving again. A square minus 9i is equals to 0. So a square minus 9i, I will divide. So here you will get by Cayley-Hamilton theorem a square minus 9i is equals to 0. So this I will divide by a square minus 9i. This is quotient and you will get remainder this. So always this is equals to this into this plus this. Always this is equals to this into this plus this. So this into this plus this, if you write, a square minus 9i is equals to 0, no? A square minus 9i is equals to 0. So this will be 0. So this will remain. So I will substitute here. Don't keep answer like this. So 10 into bracket this a minus 26 into I. If you will simplify, you will get this will be the answer. So if the 4 equations are given, which one is correct is asked, then you have to do it by this method. You divide by the, if degree is more than 2, divide that, and this into this plus this is equals to this into this plus this. Characteristic equation, again I will explain you. A minus lambda is characteristic equation, and always matrix satisfies that. Means what you are getting, no, determinant of a minus lambda is equals to 0. In that, if you substitute lambda is equals to a, it is true. This is very important result. You can solve difficult problems by using this. And now I will stop here, and next time I will take some more problems from C.E.T in determinants and matrices.